All right, so we got this Toyota Camry 2008, and we're gonna go ahead and change the thermostat on that bad boy. It's overheating, so let go. Forgot to mention it's a 6-cylinder, so 6-cylinder. Let go. All right, guys, so the tools you're gonna need for this job is going to be an 8mm socket. You're gonna need a 10mm socket and a 14mm socket. You're gonna need a swivel, a couple of extensions, your ratchet, and a flathead. You also need the actual thermostat. This one is from CarQuest. That's the number. I'll leave a link in the description to all of this if you purchase it. I get a little commission, so thanks in advance, and let's get started. All right, so here we got the hood open, and our thermostat is gonna be housed right in there. So we're gonna go ahead and get this bad boy rolling. Let me see if I can get you in there a little bit better. So that the thermostat is right there. Bam, I think that's a better shot. It's in there, so let's get started. All right, so before you take off your radiator hose, you're gonna want to put something underneath because it's going to leak all your fluid out. So just an FYI, go ahead and grab your handy dandy 8mm and start removing this bad boy. So we're gonna do that and come back. All right, so once you take off your little hose clamp, just wiggle that bad boy, move it out of the way. All right, so now you have access to your thermostat housing, which is this big block of chunk right there. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off and be right back. All right, so to get that off, you're gonna have a 10mm here, which is right there, and then there's also one up here, right about like around here, that we're gonna have to get to, but let's go one at a time. All right, so once you get that one off, which is right there, the second screw is right there in that corner on the right. If you could see it, that's what we got to take off. So let's do it. All right, so you could see kind of how I'm doing it way from out here. So just a FYI, you need a couple extensions or one long one. All right, so we got them both out, and once you do that, there is a pulley right there that you got to take off. So the pulley that's right underneath it, which is right here, up here, I can't really show you, but it's right underneath this, right there. You got to take that off in order to get this housing off. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off with a 14mm. But before you do, you're gonna wanna hit that tensioner pulley, take the belt off, take tension off of it, and then that pulley, which is right underneath, right here. Let me show you. Right there needs to come off. So your tensioner pulley is there. Take off the belt from the tensioner pulley right there, and then this one underneath, it's gonna come off easily. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and be right back. All right, so before I mess with the tensioner pulley, the one right there is the one we need to get to. So I loosen that before I mess with the tensioner pulley. So you're gonna need some help. So I have somebody holding this one with the tensioner pulley, so I don't gotta take the whole belt off, because who wants to do that? So he's holding that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick my hand in there and show you what you gotta do. So we got that there, and then the pulley should come right off. There she blows. So put that to the side, and now your little housing can come right off, just like that. I don't know who the heck did that, but we're gonna fix that. So that's out, and then now you have your thermostat right there, and all you gotta do is pop it out if it wants to cooperate. which it doesn't want to cooperate, so I'm gonna have to grab a flathead. So I'll be right back. All right, so it took some finagling. So what I did was I stuck that screwdriver in there, hit it down, and then I hit it the other way, and then it loosened it enough for me to pop that bad boy out. And that's what it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and get the new one in, and we'll be right back. All right, so make sure you get the rubber gasket from the old one if you don't have a new one, because we don't have a new one, so we're gonna reuse the old one. So let's get this bad boy in. All right, so we got it on. Sorry for the rain. I'm gonna still film even though it's raining, but I'm gonna do it very, very fast. So I got that nut on this side, and to get the other one, what I do is I get some kind of leaf or something, and I stick it in there, so when I put it in, it doesn't fall out and get lost in oblivion down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this last screw in, which is the one that's closest to the driver's side, and then we'll be right back. All right, so once you get it nice and snug on both sides, we can go ahead and put our pulley on. So I'm gonna put the pulley on, snug this bad boy up, release the tensioner pulley, and then you can go ahead and snug those two up. So let's do that and be right back. All right, so we got that little pulley on, which is right under there. Got these all snug. So now we're gonna go ahead and release the tensioner pulley. And then our belt is tightened up. So now we're gonna go back down and we're gonna tighten, not that pulley, but this one up here, and then both nuts on either side of the thermostat housing. So we'll be right back. All right, so now we got everything nice and snug. Grab the radiator hose, get your clamp, face it your way, and then we're gonna go ahead and wiggle that bad boy on all the way. And now we're gonna go ahead and tighten this up, and we'll be right back. All right, so once you tighten that bad boy up, you fill this bad boy up with some coolant, and you should be good to go. If you learned something, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and remember, if I could fix it, you could fix it. Thanks for watching, guys.